2020 performance. Budget request. Denied. Let's see who they subscribe to. The White House. I know the White House had their own YouTube channel. A trailer.
I'm thrilled to be here in Ohio. Men and women of Lima. This plant is built and serviced thousands of tanks and military vehicles that powered American forces through World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Desert Storm, Iraq.
Why do we need all these fucking tanks and
shit? But under the previous administration, this tank factory came very close to shutting down. But those days are over. The awesome M1 Abrams tank is once again thundering down the assembly line. We are rebuilding the American military. We are restoring American manufacturing.
Rebuilding the American
we are once again fighting
military.
For our great
we aren't
American
even in a
work.
war right now.
Thank you for pouring out your heart and your sweat and your soul
military.
To help restore the might of the American military.
The military. You know how much funding the military gets? It's like, man, just cut that shit. It's like we aren't in any wars, dude. Honestly. Fucking look at this. Oh, look at 1 point. Pretty good. And then it just drops. 12K, 12K, 13K, 30K, 20. Oh, man, that's bad. This is the White House. The White House is struggling this bad. That's 1 million people subscribe to the White House. Look, Justin Bieber has more subscribers than the White House. Like, that is honestly pretty cool. This motherfucker has 44 times more subscribers than the White House. Like, the United States of America. How does that make you feel? I don't know, for me, that makes me feel like, this is weird. This guy DJ has more fucking followers. Taylor Swift more. 33K more. Ooh. Ooh. Boys are rich. Breaking Dogmas. Who's this dude? Interesting. What? Screw the box. This is very peculiar. Really? Do you know about the horrifying truth? A must watch. This is an LSD trip? Come on. Let's get to the butter and bread. Bread and butter. Alright, quit.
And neither are the manufacturers of these drugs. This is nothing more than another group of madmen out to make money at the expense of human lives. Pharmaceutical drugs kill more people each year than natural disasters or even war. So if you do choose to get something such as a vaccination...
More than war and what was it? Natural disasters? What was it? Well, let's hear that again.
Pharmaceutical drugs kill more people each year than natural disasters or even war.
Dude. How many wars are we in right now? It doesn't apply, motherfucker. Get a better point, boy.
So if you do choose to get something such as a vaccination, there's something you need to know.
Reality is subjective. No, it isn't. Truth is stranger than fiction. All right.
The very first thing that everyone needs to understand is this. Once you take something from nature, chemically change it, and then put it into your body doesn't know what to do with it. It causes your body to do something unnatural. And the substance is recognized as a toxin, which is filtered through the liver, and the rest is stored in your body's tissue. So whether you think the drug is good or bad, if it is not something that you can eat, or in other words, if it is not considered food, it is toxic to your body. Always.
Really?
All drugs, listen carefully, all drugs have side effects, whether you feel them or not. Now, the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, says that only a drug can prevent, treat, or cure a disease. This is a regulation written by the FDA, and because the FDA is a federal agency, that regulation is in fact a law. And this is the reason why you cannot patent a natural remedy or food. In fact, if a substance is not an FDA-approved drug, you cannot make claims that it can prevent, cure, or treat an illness. It is a crime. And it is a crime that the FDA aggressively enforces with guns. Now, the approval process for these drugs is pretty lengthy. It could take around 2 years.
You want to
before
get
the
like a
FDA
spit
approves
guard for your mic there?
and it can cost an extreme amount of money to have that drug approved. Not to mention the clinical trials, which is a complete scam.
Yeah, spit on that dick, dude. Keep going. I can't even listen to that. Jesus. Dogma. What the dogma? I guess this guy had like cancer or something. I don't know. Who's this? How many views? Damn. I'm in the wrong business. Fucking conspiracy shit. Fuck conspiracies. Look how many views this person gets for this shit. Really? I should watch one of these videos and see how bad it is. Which one do you think we should do? Close my eyes and I'll just hold this down and press A. Which one is it? Fuck. Suicide is painless. Dude. Jeez. Ugh. How long is this?
Olamaz. Arabamın tekeri çıktı.
Dora the Explorer. Da, da, da, da, da. Jesus.
Of! Mario! Mario! Mario!
Oh my
Of!
fuck.
Mario da sesimi duymuyor.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I've had enough. It, if I truly want to do some fucking torture, dude, what is the worst video? Is that Monkey Jones? Alright, let's see. What is the worst video here? Oof. Yeah, Monkey Jones, when he got removed off YouTube, that was fucked. I don't even know why they did it. There were no reasons for that. They just did it to do it. They had it done, did it to him. Oh no. It's dripping, bitch. Quit. Fuck. How many views does it get? 1 million?
Bir türlü olmuyor. İstediğim gibi çizemiyorum. Of! Olmuyor diyorum, olmuyor.
Afacan!
Gamze!
Of!
Yeah.
Red! Yellow! Pink!
Child exploitation? Question mark. You be the judge.
Green! Gamze! Anne!
Imagine being like their neighbor is watching this crazy ass shit going down, and you're like, what are they doing over there?
Bak! Yumurta! Beş!
This bitch has like tassels on her fucking.
Hem de
What is this?
tane! Wow! Snickers!
Jeez.
Johnny, Johnny,
Yes, Papa.
eating sugar,
Papa.
telling lies, open wide.
Wow! Diş fırçası!
That's enough of this. Fuck. That was terrible. What else is? Wait, hang on. Breaking Dogmas is subscribed to that fucking shit? Why? I don't understand. What is this? Dubbed. Fucking crazy. Interesting. This is an idiot. Unless there's an equal you just gotta cover. Real conspiracy, huh? This'll be good. I wonder which one of these I should watch. This guy has a pretty decent amount of views for his videos. Alright, fuck it. Which one to watch? Watch Demi Lovato. Quit. Alright, you got your advertisement in. Congratulations.
Demetria Devon Lovato was born August 20th, 1992, is an American singer, songwriter, and actress. Demi Box has been around for a long time, since a Lil Squirt, since she was on that Barney show with that fruity pop bear dressed in purple. Wow! This is how this little Demi Pop got discovered by Goat Lucy and the Elites. Then little Demi got that contract with Disney Channel on the show called Camp Rock. And the little squirt was getting popped like Colonel Sanders grease when he throw that cloned bird in the skillet. Wow! This Demi didn't grow up in no hood or nothing. Her parents had money because they had good careers. And they know all about the entertainment business. After the Disney show, Demi Pop signed a record deal. And she was proud of it. And she started making hits after hit. But terror struck on down through the years that she discovered that she was bipolar and had the eating disorder. But all of that was a cover-up. The older Demi Pop got, her proteins building blocks spiked at tornado speeds. Her neck became big as a rusty Mack truck. And her arms became wide as NFL former star Ray Lewis. And there was...
I love it when they make fucking videos like this, and it isn't enough to call him a clone. Or to be like, this person is a part of the elites. No, you gotta be like, this bitch looks like a football player. Just look at her chin. I know there's a man's chin. She's getting bulky. It's like, you gotta add that much insult to
no hiding no more. It was in plain sight. Even her John Travolta booty chin developed at horseback speeds. And Demi Pop went in depression mode. When she sold out as a Lil Squirt, she wasn't expecting all the rituals that come with it. And it led her to trying out that pipe. And tooting her nose to a little white powder, which almost ended her and ran her crazy. This Demi Pop has been in and out of rehab to try to help her condition. This is a Madden build of a player. This Demi Pop look like she just got done tackling a running back with them big old Bigfoot shoulders. Wow. Y'all butterballs keep lusting and slamming your chickens. Your new trait gon' be called Sugar Boy. And you will be proud of it. This Demi Pop sold out as a little kid. And her parents are the blame for it too. But once you sell out, there's no repenting. And Demi Pop is in trouble, and she will have to pay the piper. And on a ruthless note, when Demi, the enlarged Bigfoot who has a booty chin with hair between the split, spends her last day on this earth, she will be with her Lord Lucifer, the one she dearly loved, and all the rest of the known sellouts. And when her soul travels through the afterlife, she will reach the lake of fire at NFL tackling speeds. And while she's down there, she will be playing linebacker for the fallen angels team in hell for all eternity. Wow! Get this big protein building blocks Bigfoot out of here. Ha ha ha ha ha. Like, comment and subscribe and turn on notification.
Alright, fuck it. Let's watch another one.
Vivica Anjanetta Fox,
Jesus.
born July 30th, 1964,
She's the scariest pictures
is
of
an
these
American
fucking babies.
actress, producer and television host. When the savage
Hold on. Let's just watch all of these, just the beginnings of them, and see like the baby pictures. There's like a formula here to this guy. This is like content.
Angela Evelyn Bassett, born August 16, 1958, is an American actress and activist.
He didn't do it.
Angela Bassett, the woman who looked like a mixture of Serena Williams and a German Shepherd, this gravy and biscuit on the face actor has fooled a lot of people. When Angela was a little child, she loved the Jackson 5 because of little Michael's feather-spoken voice.
He didn't do it that time.
While
Look.
attending high school, little
maybe,
Angela Bachelor
maybe he
was a
doesn't just
cheerleader
choose
that
creepy ass photos of babies to fuck with me. Who knows?
To be here.
Fuck. A little bit of free advertising.
Running out of time.
Sally Margaret
Oh my
Field,
God.
born November 6, 1946,
Fuck.
is an American actress and director. Salad
Why?
woman thought she was about to get away from the kush-smoking
Why
robot.
would you choose that
but she
picture,
couldn't
you
deceive-
fucking cunt? What the fuck? Like, this guy has actual jump scares in his videos.
Scarlett Ingrid Johansson was born November
No.
22nd, 1984.
Quit.
Is an American actress
That's a
and
doll.
singer.
That's
Johansson.
a doll, right?
Scarlett Ingrid
Why? Who made this?
Johansson was born November 22nd, 1984. Is an
This is some
American
bullshit.
actress and singer. Johansson is the world's highest paid actress. Has made multiple appearances in the Forbes Celebrity 100. And
This is
you know that the
fucked.
Scarlet Horse did a lot to get to the top as the highest paid actor. Scarlet Horse was born in New York to a wealthy family. As a little squirt.
Get on with it, boy.
Wow. But after talking to my reliable sources, they have confirmed to me that the Scarlet Horse been replaced with a highly constructed clone with Marilyn Monroe DNA. They had to find a way to keep Marilyn Monroe here. And the cloning center mixed up the DNA to give you the second coming up Marilyn Pop Monroe. Why you think that this actor has over $1 billion? The real Scarlet is no longer with us and she has an imposter walking the earth. Wow. The clones are real people. And on a ruthless note, when the Scarlet clone finally breaks down, it will return to the scrapyard for another ugly creation. Wow.
Wait, hang on. Is it like a clone or a robot? Or is there like no difference between the two?
Get this horse-built clone out of here. ha ha ha ha ha ha. Like, comment and subscribe and turn on notifications. Open eye gang. It was all a dream. Gang gang gang. Gang gang. Wow. I'm a real life Indian, butter boy.
Jesus Christ. This is terrible. I watched another one of those, but those fucking babies are too creepy. Alright, don't show a baby though. I'll watch this. Alright.
Cardi Big Saxby has made her way back in the Savage News.
She's the worst
And
fucking
from the looks
pictures.
of it, the Cardi hung horsebee is in a lot of trouble. In a video on Life, the hung horsebee stated that she was drugging and robbing men for their paper when she was a stripper. And she was proud of it. Cardi hung horsebee had to have said this for a reason on that video she was going live on. When you sell your soul for the money and fame, a lot comes with that. And that's including the dirt they got on you. The elites have bought this story up for a reason.
That's Cardi B.
Why
I
all
thought
of
she
a
was some
sudden,
stupid
3
bitch from
years
like
later, this pops up.
like the
It don't
that like
make
Dr.
any
Phil
sense.
show.
Cardi hung horsebee will not do any jail time behind this. She might be in due for another piping session.
Where's
from
that Maddie
Doc
B?
Lucy and the Elites.
Was it?
If you're a fan of Cardi horsebee,
Hang
your
on.
life is complete garbage like her career. Cardi short bus B came off the slow bus. And it ain't hard to tell. This sellout don't even write her own music. This is just another fish-smelling alligator stripper who is getting popped for the money. And for Cardi horsebee. Stop playing with this nonsense. Sylvester Stallone is back in the headlines. And from the looks of it, Sylvester Cat is in a lot of trouble. Now in the news. Sylvester is being accused of an incident in 1980 of snatching a woman's cookies from her without permission. Wow. I have already did a video on this Sylvester Cat. And I knew he would wind back up in my headlines. His contract with Goat Lucy requires him to give an offering now. He will lose everything and go to the cloning center to get replaced. In a report, Sylvester Cat said that the woman that is accusing him of touching her is making it up. And that's true. Because the elites are destroying his career because he's old, washed up, far too sold his soul for crumbs. Wow. Right now they say
Wow.
the case is being revived by the police department. If this old fart get convicted, he will get his last piping by the goat. Then he will get replaced with a walking robot. When I speak, I stand by my word and by what I say. It is a repeated cycle with these sellouts like Bill Cosby and so on. It's the same case over and over. The elites love throwing the same stories out here to the masses to let them know that their favorite actor about to get offed and clone. Sylvester
No way.
Boxhead Stallone shouldn't have signed his name on Goat Lucy's bill of sale. A lot of people don't know this, but when you sell your soul, Goat Lucy can end you when he want to. The goat loves to suck the crumbs out of these sellouts' soul, and make them go through hell on earth before they meet their demise. And that's exactly what's happening to
Are
your
you
favorite
fucking
actor
serious?
Sylvester Doberman Pilcher on the face Stallone. Wow. Be on the lookout if Goat Lucy call him home. Sylvester sold his soul to live the luxury lifestyle for a short stay. It's better to have your soul with you instead sell it for eternal stay in hell.
Alright, that's enough. Twerk videos? You serious?
Right now, my nigga, who we got in the building?
Yeah, man, it's your boy Lil Ready, man. You know what's going on.
No, I'm gonna get hit with a content ID strike. I ain't fuck with that shit. I only steal fucking content from these motherfuckers right here. Nah. Hope I'm fucking brushing your fucking teeth, bitch. I can't wait to hear this one.
There is wisdom in how nature protects, and it inspired an all-new toothpaste from Burt's Bees.
Quit.
What's up, guys? It's Little Black Star again, and today I am going to share a story about how I cure my own cavities. So going back to 2013, 3 years ago, August 2013, I went to the dentist and, regular checkup for my teeth. And
No, it's like one of Silly Cults girls. Fuck no. Why not? Huh? As what? In my country? What does it even mean? Oh, this is like oh, this is like music, isn't it? Is it? Okay, yeah, it is. Interesting. Interesting. Down the rabbit hole we go.
And learning more about somebody else's story.
Damn, this is getting me emotional.
So now we're going to compare all of you in this episode. Like the video and see how much privilege.
No. You know, let's just do another take of everything. I don't even care anymore. I hate fucking editing and shit, so I'll just try to do it all in one take. Hell yeah. Alright. We're redoing everything because why the fuck not? I have time. Let's just... It's the Gillette commercial.
Bullying.
The Me Too movement against sexual harassment.
Masculinity.
Is this the best a man can get?
Fuck no with commercials
Is
like
it-
this.
We can't hide from it.
Sexual harassment is taking over.
It's been going on far too long.
Holy shit, you see that? Maybe he's witnessed that shit. Anybody ever notice that, like, as far as, like, being, like, sexually harassed in, like, the workplace, like, there's actually a pretty damn good chance that'll be a woman, too, who'll do that shit, believe it or not. Because men's sex drives actually go down when they increase in age, but when women get older, their sex drives actually go up, you see. Don't you know? So with that knowledge in place, you could use that to determine that perhaps women could be a little bit more of a sexual predator inside the workplace if they're in a managerial position. We'll keep going.
We can't laugh it off.
Who's the daddy?
What I actually think she's trying to say.
Making the same old excuses.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
But something finally changed.
Allegations regarding sexual.
Young Turks are real subtle there. Look at this. You know what I love about this? Is all of this? This soulless corporation that wants to give us all these, what is it, advice? That's not even advice. It's like these guys are like they're wagging their finger at us. They're like, oh, no, don't sexually assault women. Men. Men bad. Women good. Men bad. Women good. Ugh. Men big, scary men. Women frail creatures. Don't mess with them. I don't know. I fucking hate this narrative bullshit, dude. Like, honestly, dude, I hate Gillette. And I think they should be the last persons or people that you listen to for their moral advice. Because they, these guys, the reason why they made this commercial, believe it or not, they didn't do it for money. Because this isn't how you sell razors. They didn't do it because it's morally right. And they didn't do it because they're good people. Do you want to know why they made this commercial? Because I'll fucking tell you why they made this commercial right now. The reason why they made this commercial is because, you see, they got caught using child slave labor, contributing into fucking deforestation, and they also got caught not actually providing health care to their employees. So they decided to make this commercial to kind of wash their hands of it, to distract the public. Fun facts, but I don't know, man. Say you're looking for advice, these are not the people to be giving it to. I mean, like, these guys, they're just complete scumbags. I don't know how anyone can even take this seriously, but you know, who cares?
Assault and sexual harassment.
But she says
And there will be no going back. Because we believe in the best in men.
Men need to hold other men accountable.
Unless you're in a position of power. Nixon, that guy didn't get any trouble after carpet bombing goddamn, like, villages. Did he get in trouble? No, he didn't. You know why he didn't get in trouble? Because he's the goddamn president of the United States. The guy was fucking... Okay, this is pretty old, so we'll actually continue and go forward. Hillary Clinton, no trouble whatsoever. Who gives a fuck about that, right? Right? Why? Because she was the wife of a president? That Schmollett motherfucker? That guy had Barack Obama on speed dial, and you mean to tell me his case got thrown out just like that? We can't hold anybody accountable these days. Nobody. At least if you're in power. I mean, you know what I want? What I want is like a list of people in power that have gotten completely fucked over by the system, and they didn't get everything handed to them on a silver platter. I mean, like, with these people that know the president, it's almost like the courts like send them like a apology letter. Some bullshit, you know. Like, it's just such a double standard. I hate it, honestly. You can't hold fucking people accountable. They're fucking famous. They'll get away every time. What we need is laws in place that prevent like politicians from just getting off scot-free. You know. Or maybe, like, what I hate is when corporations get in trouble for doing like a really shady business practice that makes them like, like they'll do some like really like shady, questionable shit, and it'll actually cause like tons of fucking mayhem and shit. No one fucking likes it. And of course, these guys get caught like pharmaceutical dudes, and then they will get a massive $1 million fine, and they have to stop doing it. What do you think they care? No, because they made $1 billion off the fucking drugs. What I feel like is that whatever money you made a profit through your shady business practices that you knew you shouldn't have been doing, you should give that all back plus $1 million. It shouldn't just be like a slap on the wrist for for just whenever you feel like it, you know. And then we have censorship going on with YouTube with like conspiracy theories, dude. It's like, what the fuck is that about? It's like, why the fuck are we censoring people like Alex Jones and all these people? Like, that makes no sense to me, like, whatsoever. Think about it. I mean, like, we actually are pretty soon going to be needing laws protecting freedom of speech on like YouTube. And I know what you're saying. Oh, but what about like different video service providers could crop up. You know, you can open up your own website and this that and the other. But at the end of the day, like if say your streaming service starts popping off like for videos, it's just like Bill Gates says, you either buy them or you bury them. And YouTube has shown time and time again that they will either buy you or they'll bury you. And that's how corporations work. But we'll just keep going for a little bit here. Yeah, but just to wrap it all up, say you are gonna have essentially the monopoly of like the internet. We should probably like look towards kind of regulating that just a little bit. I don't know, but maybe I do.
Come on. To say the right thing, to act the right way.
Whoa, bro. You know them's women's for the black boys, don't you? Can't be trying to hit on women. You can't do that shit.
Some
Not
already
cool.
are. In ways big
Yo, men,
and small.
I am strong.
Women good,
But some is not enough.
men bad.
It's not how we treat each other, okay?
Okay.
Because the boys watching today
Will become the women of
will
tomorrow.
be the men of tomorrow.
More like the sweatshop workers of fucking tomorrow. Fuck this corporation. Soulless motherfuckers. You know what's funny? These same motherfuckers that make these commercials, like, you're never gonna see make one on women. I mean, like, when the fuck is it that women are gonna get their fucking turn in the shaft? Like, media's been shafting men for like fucking 10 years. Now it's starting to get a little annoying, and people are getting a little sick of it, believe it or not. Because for some reason they just like pushing this narrative, and they just like shove it down your throat. And they're like, oh, it's that your throat's getting a little agitated. Why don't we just pour some burning hot coffee in there and just force feed you some glass with that? And it's getting so annoying. So I'm actually getting really happy whenever I see all these fucking retarded journalists getting laid off, because it's like, we don't need you in society. Society doesn't need you, believe it or not. Because journalists, what they do is they go around and they get people fired that they disagree with. They cause giant situations, and it's a terrible fucking thing. I mean, just look at the things that media has caused. Black Lives Matter. That's one thing they caused. Do you know how you cause Black Lives Matter? It's real easy. You only report on one thing, and that's black people being killed by policemen. Now, the thing about that is, it's, of course, some of those, it's going to happen. I mean, the population of the United States is like, what is it, like 6 billion? Like, I don't know. 6 billion people are in one place at one time, and everyone's living day to day. And you mean to tell me that out of that 6 billion people that are in that fucking country, only like 1 or 2 racist things happen a week? Like, really? I don't know. Like, That's it. I mean, these guys aren't gonna report on like blacks killing blacks and shit, like black on black crime. No one talks about that. Why? Why not? Because with media, these guys realized that nothing was going on at all. Nothing. When nothing's going on, you have to create your very own news cycles. And what do you do to create a news cycle? You piss people off. You get riots going on. And the media, they caused those two fucking cops to get killed in fucking Houston. They fucking did it. That was their fault. You know something no one ever talks about with the Houston thing or the Dallas. I don't even know. It was in Texas somewhere, but something great and historical happened that day that no one talks about. You know what that is? The way they killed the black dude. It was in the fucking. It was hanging out in the garage. You know how they did it? Here in the United States of America, they sent in a drone to kill him. They killed this guy with a fucking drone. No, I don't know. Like, I of course understand that it was necessary, and it was like it was necessary to save more cops' lives, so they want to put themselves in danger. But that guy didn't get any due process, and it really starts a dangerous presidents, or whatever the fuck it is. No, president. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, but it really does. It does cause some dangerous shit to happen though, where it's like, what? No fucking due process. Just the guy's just dead from a drone. It's like, really? I don't know. That's just a little weird to me, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like it when media starts playing politics and they actually go around and they start fucking with people. And it really is getting bad though. I mean, I remember hearing that some media dudes have been going around and they were talking shit on Amazon, and they actually got like disciplined, which is terrible. I mean, like Amazon, like you can't talk shit about them because they're like, like I don't know. It's just like that old saying, if, say you want to find out who your leader is or like who your dictator is, not really like that, but like I forgot how the quote goes. It's like if say you want to find out like who's like in charge of you is you gotta find out who it is you cannot criticize, and then you go from there. You know, because I mean, politics you can't criticize. Corporations you can't criticize like fucking women, and then like all this shit, man. Like honestly, like think about it. Like who is it that I'm not allowed to criticize? And that's who's in charge of your life. That is who's ruling you. This is getting really long and drawn out, so we'll end it there. Anyways, now we're gonna start stealing some content from reaction channels because why the fuck not? All right, this is where it all goes full circle. All right, don't worry. You're lucky my audio got
so
last time.
Exactly. That's kind of my main issue with it.
We can be men. We just don't have to be jerks. We don't have to be sexist, misogynist jerks.
Quit.
Good one.
I've seen this.
Masculinity.
It's been everywhere.
Is this the best a man can get?
I thought this commercial was very interesting.
Is it?
Oh, okay. First of all, these guys haven't done anything entertaining. They haven't provided any commentary. Do you want to know? Look at this shit. Look at what they did to this poor kid. Oh, so subtle. What a subtle thing to do. Maybe it's a coincidence that they chose the fattest, fucking chubbiest fucking kid, and they show the little chat bubble saying "freak" next to him, even though he didn't even do anything. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have included that in the editing.
It's just
Oh. it's starting to break down a little bit.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
Well, it's for sure
That's the audio stuff.
commentary on the current culture.
What I actually think she's trying to say.
Making the same old excuses.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
Not true, not true.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be
See, I have very mixed opinions on this. Like, I see both sides 100%.
And there will be no going back. Because we believe in the best in men.
Men need to hold other men accountable.
Ted Cruz is a really cool guy.
To say the right thing.
See, I think, like, overall, I think the message was
Exactly. This guy's pressured to say the right thing. Pay attention.
meant to be good, and I think people definitely took it the wrong way. But I also think I just think they could have done a better.
Yeah, you see that? Look, the message, there's nothing wrong with the message that everyone's been saying for the past, like, fucking 20 years, where it's like, oh, women are better than men. Even though it's like a 50-50 thing. It's like, I don't know. Everything's like 50-50 as far as like spouse beating and like sexual misconduct and shit, but it's always men that get the shaft for some reason. Everyone's just getting sick of this shit. Like, yeah, totally, it is in the message. It's just the way that you reacted to the message that was the issue. You know what that means whenever someone says it's the way you reacted, like the public? That means that it means it's basically like, oh, you're the problem. It isn't the problem of what we believe. It's just you are. It's like, why the fuck am I the problem here, you know? Why has society got to be against men? Like, is it just because it's radical to hate on men, you know? I don't know. I guess I really just don't get it. You know, like, you see all these feminist broads, and they're like, oh, that's sexist. And then they see a commercial like this that's insanely sexist to men, pretty much generalizing them into just a ton of like misogynistic guys that go around and they sexually assault women and fight each other and like jump kids in the street. Like, really? Like you don't find anything wrong with that? Somebody who's against sexism, like, you find this completely perfectly acceptable? Why? It seems hypocritical to me that you'd believe that, but then again, that's because I'm a humanist. I believe that because, you know, there really is something wrong with feminism, and then that's that it's only there to help one type of people, and that's women. But with humanism, that's there to help everybody. You see? I mean, it's such an issue in life when it's just like, I don't know, just like, you should really be about helping everybody, you know? It's like, if say you see some bullshit like this that's sexist, like towards men, you should be against that. If you're a feminist, it's like, what the fuck? You know? I don't know. It's just a war on men at this point, you know? Who knows?
Jaw possibly portraying
where
the
it's gonna
message,
go.
To act the right way.
Not cool.
Not cool. Some already are. In ways big and
Fake
small.
nod.
That's cool.
Look, you see, this is why I think that maybe like that freak thing was on purpose, because they showed some little kid here with this little kid, like the smallest kid of the group. So I'm pretty sure the editor did that freak thing on purpose.
That's cool.
But what do I know?
But some is not enough.
Facts.
That's right, man. Gotta do the right thing.
Because the boys watching today
be the women of tomorrow.
Will be the men of tomorrow.
It's a new world.
What they should say is, be the bigger man.
Man, that's... I'm glad it ended, because I was getting kind of misty there.
Oh, do we need the tissues for you?
Alright. I think that's just about enough of that reaction channel. Now we're gonna close it off with more of that reaction channel. Haha, gotcha, bitch.
And learning more about somebody else's story.
Damn, this is getting me emotional.
So now we're going to compare all of you in this episode. Like the video and see how much privilege you have.
up. Line up. Everybody line up. We're about to race. Hey, we are.
It sounds like an inspirational video.
For a $100 bill.
I've seen this video.
Oh, I love this
Damn.
video. So
Hang on. This motherfucker has like 30 people there for one $100 bill. You know, man, you'd have to pay me $100 to go out there. At least like break up the $100 bill and give it to somebody. God damn. That's some bullshit, dude. You know, like, let's say I had a $100 bill and I could get like 30 people to go run for me. I'd fucking do that in a heartbeat. So show up at this park, everybody.
Before I say go, I'm going to make a couple statements. If those statements apply to you,
Oh, this is gonna get deep.
I want you to take 2 steps forward.
I'm gonna say what I have to.
Take 2 steps forward if both of your parents are still married.
Nope.
wow.
Take 2 steps forward if you grew up with a father figure in the home.
Yep.
No.
Damn, they really are cheating, sticking these leaves.
Take 2 steps forward if you had access to a private education.
There's a lot of them.
Oh,
Take 2 steps forward if you had access
I see where this is going.
This is like showing, I guess, privilege.
if you had access to a free tutor growing up.
Free tutor.
People have that?
Take 2 steps forward if you've never had to worry about your
I want to hear him
cell phone
try
being
this in
shut
like a
off.
third world country.
Aw.
Some
Take 2
impoverished
steps
nation.
forward if you've never had to help mom or dad with the bills.
Man.
Take 2 steps forward if it wasn't because of your athletic ability. You don't have to pay for college.
Oh, y'all better take some big steps right there.
Take 2 steps forward if you
Wow,
never
wow,
wondered where your
how
next
can they always
meal
do
was
this in the
gonna
middle
come
of the
from.
South? I'm sure a lot of those people wouldn't be stepping
I
up
want you
either.
guys up here in the front just to turn around and look.
Then I'm gonna cry.
It just makes
You
me
know what
sad
it
how
is?
these are
It's
factors
actually
that
white
have nothing to do
privilege.
with
It
what any
isn't
of them have
actually
done, and it's just the
privilege in
situation
general.
and
It
the
always
person
has to be
Has
white.
nothing to do with anything
Male.
any of you have done.
puts things into
White,
perspective.
male,
We all know
and
these people up here
these
have a
buzzwords
better
always.
opportunity to win this $100. Does
I just
that
don't know
mean
why
these
you always gotta
people
be
back here
demonizing
can't race?
people, is
No.
all I know.
Such a good metaphor. I love this video.
They're
What
not
I'd love
real.
to see is for them to do this in like a Gillette fucking a little like Gillette workshop where they probably put nets out to catch people after they pass out from working too hard, you know. Pass out because they die because they're all out of fucking energy and they just... Man, it's terrible. You imagine that? They probably have to change up the questions a little bit. Because, you know, the motherfuckers don't know what it means. They're like, okay, sweatshop workers, line up. All right, if you have access to college, please take a step. This is for a $100 bill. I'm going to take a step forward. And then, you know, at the very end of it, you know, the fucking... You know, you probably have like that like one sweatshop worker who realizes that if he just lies and just starts taking steps forward, you get the $100 bill. Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, like really, like, you say we're gonna talk about privilege here. Like, let's just look at the United States. Like, dude, we all live in like the richest country in the world right now, man. Well, maybe except like apart from like Saudi Arabia, but we are doing pretty good over here. You know, like we ain't doing too shit right now. I mean, you want to talk about privilege, dude? Talk about the fucking Bill of Rights. You know. Like, we legitimately have, like, freedom of speech, we have it all here, you know? We can, like, own property. We can do plenty of things around here. These are things that some people don't have around the world. Like, let's look at New Zealand, dude. These guys are getting, like, 14 years for sharing a link to their friend. Like, watching a YouTube video 10 years? It's like, what is that? I don't know, man. I have the privilege to say what the fuck I want to say, as long as it's not about conspiracies or also get yanked off YouTube, which I probably will, because this video had a lot of conspiracy shit in it. But I don't know. Shit's going to shit. Always has been, always will be. Rant over. Time to play up the rest of this video.
Guys, we've been given more opportunity. We don't want to recognize that we've been given a head start.
Some of them never even moved.
But the reality is we have. Now, there's no excuse. They still got to run their race. You still got to run your race.
Wow, life metaphor, man.
Whoever wins this $100, I think it'd be extremely foolish of you not to utilize that and learn more about somebody else's story.
Damn, this is getting me emotional.
It's only because you have this big of a head start that you're possibly going to win this race called life.
This is amazing.
Possibly.
On your mark.
Oh gosh, yeah, I'd lose for sure.
Usain
Even if I
Bolt,
was in
get
the
ready.
front.
Go!
They're gonna win, not because they deserve to. This is like giving me chills.
If you didn't learn anything from this activity, you're a fool.
That was so
Here's your
cool.
1/100.
I like that.
No one's saying like you're bad or anything. It is like acknowledging that you do have that head start in life for the race he's talking about.
With like younger people, it's important to kind of demonstrate or do these sort of like exercises and activities so they can kind of understand, because sometimes words just don't stick.
To see something like this being done by a white male, somebody who has so much privilege.
As far as privilege goes, I don't know, maybe instead of being like, oh, white people and privilege, oh, this, that, why don't we talk about the real reason why privilege exists against the black man? Alright, you wanna know why? It's because the government, they completely fucked them over. You wanna know how they fucked them over? The black boss. I'll tell you how they did it, alright? You see, the ghettos, that's how they did it. They basically said you can't qualify for welfare if the man's in the house. So they had purposefully done that to break apart the family model, so that the kids wouldn't grow up with their father, and kind of like destroy it from the inside. There is actually a lot of things that the government that they did to try to fuck over black people, which is really fucked up, and they're actually still recovering to this day. Yeah, things are going bad, and you can blame the government for that one. It ain't male privilege, white privilege. What that is being systematically fucked over by motherfuckers in the 80s. That was like around the times when like Donald Trump was denying people condos or the hell it is based on race. He got in trouble for that too. It's weird how people never really mention that. Like politics is so weird because it's like they throw such like soft punches at each other. And it's like, man, why the fuck are you throwing these soft ass punches when you can throw the kitchen sink at this motherfucker 24/7? I mean, like, really, the only thing you can find is like, politics is such a messy thing. It's so fucked. I mean, like, Hillary Clinton fucking realized she couldn't win against anybody. And so what she did was she had Donald Trump come out and race. And you know what happened? He won. The fucking Democrats lost to a fucking TV show host. They lost to a TV show host. Like, this guy, like, announced, like, WWE, like, they lost to that guy? Like, really? Like, seriously? Like, that's the best you could do to Clinton? Yeah, maybe next time around you'll try a little harder. Hopefully you don't lose to the motherfucker who hosts Jeopardy next time,
It's so refreshing because he's, recognizing the privilege that he has, and he's showing, other people who have privilege, like, you need to recognize this too.
Hopefully when people watch this, honestly, they'll be more aware of the privileges they do have. Like, honestly, like, I have privileges too. Like, I think everybody has a privilege they don't recognize. It puts you in a spot where you realize the ones you have and you realize the ones you didn't have.
You know what? I feel like starting up, like, a hashtag or some shit like black privilege or like white women privilege or some bullshit, because, like, they actually do have some privilege where it's like, with black people, they have this, like, weird, like, sense to them where they think that they like themselves can't be racist. It's like really weird. And then like women, they also have that thing where it's like they can't be sexist. And it's such like a weird aura around him. So like maybe like as far as privilege goes, like the privilege that you get is that you're not demonized by media and everything around you isn't saying you're bad, bad, bad, bad, bad. You know? It's bad enough you have a society where it's like, oh, you're a woman, you gotta go to college, congratulations. So, why is you're going to college? Ah, God, who fucking cares? Like, look at fucking Harvard, dude. Those guys are getting sued by fucking Asian people because Harvard were like, hey, no more Asians. Sorry, buddies. Yeah, they made it impossible for them to get in. So they started trying to sue the guys, you know? I mean, like, dude, you're fucking white male trying to go to college. Congratulations, dude. Get fucked. You know why? Because diversity, that's why. Like, some motherfucker who has, like, no skills whatsoever, like, barely graduated high school, that guy gets to go to college over you because he's underprivileged, right? Even though you worked your ass off and you apply to that same college, due to the same things, it's almost like like when your privilege for some reason fucks you over. That was really weird. How it is that like white males are essentially they have a lot of privilege. You know what privilege is for a white guy? You can't get into a good college. You have a higher suicide rate, 80%. You're 9 times more likely to die in the workplace than women. Yeah, we're like really reaping the rewards of male privilege is a lot of the people of my generation would call it. Male privilege, white privilege. That's a lot of privilege that we're getting right now, right? So much privilege. What I love is like having a really high suicide rate. I love that shit. That's like the most privileged thing I've heard in my life because you know why that's so good? It's because the people that killed themselves realize that this world is not meant for them, and they off themselves. And maybe they're just laughing. They're just laughing in hell at us, being like, "Ha! Look at these retards." Or you're like, "Hell, over here this is paradise, and hell." You know, I'm glad I fucking killed myself. Now I don't need to listen to gay-ass media and all these fucking retards going around spouting off their mouths about fucking privilege. I fucking love it here, you know. As compared to that, god damn, am I lucky.
So now we're going to compare all of you in this episode, like the video, and see how much privilege you have.
Okay.
So keep track on the whiteboard, and for all the statements from the video, we're going to see how many steps ahead you'd end up with.
Okay. I already know that most of these are going to be yeses. Yeah.
If both your parents are still married, that's one step.
25 years.
If you grew up with a father figure in the home, that's another step.
Okay.
Papa Mark.
If you had access to a private education, that's another step.
I did not.
Like private school? Oh yeah, I guess.
If you had access to a free tutor.
Yeah.
If you never had to worry about your cell phone being shut off, that's another step.
I get
If you
fucked, kid.
never had to help your mom or dad with the bills, that's another step.
We do, but that's not, they don't make us.
If it wasn't because of your athletic ability, like you don't have to pay for college, that's another step.
Half point because my parents paid for half my college and then I'm paying for half.
If you've never wondered where your next meal is going to come from, that's another step.
That scares me.
Jesus Christ.
I got all of them. 8. We would have been up front.
7.5 points. I grew up in a home where I didn't have to worry about a lot of things that a lot of people do.
5. I take ownership of it. Like, I try and use the resources I have to help others or like to educate others.
4. There are areas that I didn't really think about before.
Who really cares about privilege and shit? It's like, oh, you have a higher chance of being something. It's like, man, there's like a lot of failures. And I mean like a lot of fucking failures out there, regardless of how you started off. Like, I don't know, man. You wanna know what privilege is? Oh, because I'll fucking tell you exactly what privilege is. What privilege is being able to make like YouTube videos, and like you're sitting there, and even though you exploit child slave labor, you're able to like to just generalize an entire group of people and be like kind of like known as like the good guy in media. That's privilege. Privilege is being able to fake hate crimes and getting off without even a slap on the wrist. That's privilege. Privilege is being able to carpet bomb villages in fucking Vietnam and not serving a day in fucking jail or prison. That's privilege. You know what privilege is? I call it power. Power. Because those people, they will never see their fucking day in court. Hillary Clinton, she'll never see her day in court. You know why? Because the only thing that's privilege is money and power. Those are the only things. We can't hold people accountable nowadays. You know why? It doesn't matter how many people think that you should be able to hold people accountable. Like, here's actually something really interesting I found when I learned it in school. Fun fact, actually, an entire state cannot take somebody out of jail or prison. An entire state of people. But the President of the United States, one man, he can pardon somebody? Like, really? What is that? Really? One person? I mean, like, an entire state decides against something, and you mean to tell me that we can't, like, take that guy out of prison? Like, really? What is that? I don't know, but, like, shit pisses me off, man. Every time I hear that some slimy greaseball in politics gets a free pass because he knows somebody, knows a guy that knows a guy, it's like what is that, man? Like, at least like make him serve like a year, at least. Like, I'd love to see Hillary Clinton do at least 1 year for what she did. Like, I feel like there should be like a minimum. Like, at least a minimum. Like, I don't even care, like, have, like, a politics prison. I don't even care, just make these people, like, have some accountability. Because, I mean, what the hell is there if with power you have no accountability? Like what is that? You know? It's like, it's all the reward without any of the risk, you know? It's just fucked. Let's look at the banks, you know? Those guys had no risk, high reward. You know, those guys fuck up, they get bailed out by us. You know, the banks fuck up, you know what happens? They fucking pick our pockets, and then the taxes come by after all their fucking shit goes down burning. You know what happens? They then go to the United States and they say, we need a bailout. And then what they do is they pick our pockets and pay us back the money that they stole from us. They stole it. I mean, as far as military goes, like we're spending like what, like $1 trillion on our military? It's like, what is that? Like, we don't need that much money in that. It's like free healthcare in like college. That's, I mean, you say we cut back just a little bit on our military spending. We could of course actually like buy like you know what the issue is? The issue is that we can never stop producing like military equipment, even though we're at peace right now. The issue is in the future is that wars make a little too much money, and there are too many advancements that happen. World War II, we had a lot of advancements and a lot of things go on throughout that time. It's because war is, it really makes you a lot of money, and it really is good in a lot of ways. It gets the economy booming. But the issue is that sometimes you need a war, but you don't have one. There's when you have to start looking for wars. That was what 9/11 was. That was what it all was. They were looking for somebody to kill. Because, I mean, what the hell do you do, okay? Look, you have all these bombs, but no one to use them on. So what the hell do you do with all these bombs? What do you do with the bombs? Well, that's right. You gotta come up with some reason why you need to use them. You know, because I don't even know. It's just like, give us free college and cut back on the fucking spending. That's all it is. That's all you gotta do. Cut back on military spending. I know it is. Oh, you wanna get a weak military? No, fuck you, dude. You know what that is? It's called, we don't need a million fucking tanks. Alright, hell, I live in fucking Utah, dude. One time, like, I was driving out fucking on the road, and you know what I saw? I saw a train carrying, like, probably, like, upwards to, like, 300 tanks. Just riding on, cruising. I was like, damn, do we really need that much shit? Like, really? It's like, that's what my tax dollars go towards? A fucking tank? A tank, really? Like, what the fuck do we need a tank for? I mean, pretty soon they'll probably become obsolete. It's like, man, we don't need fucking tanks, alright? We don't need this much money in military. What we need is to maybe stop investing in killing people and maybe start investing in our citizens. You know, with college, scholarships, do something, please. Like, we don't need this much money put in military, man. Like, do something, please. There's just a lot wrong with this fucking country. The way we choose people, who we choose, the way it's done. I mean, the entire United States isn't even run by people. Like, it's just run by, like, chairmen. I mean, like, that's another thing. Like, fucking Apple's getting into, like, too much shit. Everyone is. Like, Google Play Store and, like, fucking Google Play Store here. Google's getting into video games. And all this shit. And then you have, like, Twitter. Though those guys bought out WhatsApp and all these competing, like, companies. And I mean, it's starting to get to the point where these guys are getting a monopoly on the internet. It's like Twitter, Facebook, this, that, connected with YouTube, of course, they're buddy them. And then Instagram, too, those guys. Fuck. Shit's going down, man. I mean, either you buy them or you bury them, that's all there is to it. Shit is gonna go down pretty soon. And there really is gonna become an issue, though, because if, say, you have somebody who has a complete monopoly on the internet, anybody who opposes them, you buy them out or you bury them, what is it that you do? Because, I mean, if these guys start censoring people and trying to brainwash people to their line of thinking, what happens? You know? I mean, these corporations that actually have the monopoly, essentially, like, these guys aren't going to get in trouble. They can't get in trouble. I mean, because they are, of course, they have all the politicians in their pocket. It's impossible. It's like what? Like, how the fuck are you, is it that you're, of course, going to regulate the people that fund you? That doesn't make any sense. Like, that makes no sense whatsoever, to regulate those who fund you. Like, it's impossible. And even if there is a regulation, it's like a small hit. Like something that the corporations allow you to do to them. It's complete bullshit, man. Honestly. I mean, like, something that you might notice about the right and the left is that they both stand for the same thing, and that's nothing. Like, honestly. I mean, like, bitches from the left, everyone on the left, no one wants fucking free college. Nobody wants this, that. You know why? Because they're all industrial people. They believe in corporations. Both sides believe in the same thing, and that's corporations, money. They don't believe in investing in the people. They don't believe anything like that. I mean, like, people use the terms like free college. You know, it's like, why don't I start using terms like free police, free fucking, like, God, it's such a ridiculous idea because it isn't free. Like, you pay taxes. Like, your taxes pay for that. It isn't free fucking. You don't what I don't know, like, it's such a ridiculous idea. It's like free police, free fire department, free. It's like, that isn't free. That's just fucking Like it's supposed to be included, you know? That's ridiculous. Regardless, so fucking yeah, we definitely needed another party though, because I mean, like 60% of Americans don't actually like the right or the left. Like, do you realize that? Like, there's such a large majority of people that just hate both sides because they're just slimy cocksuckers, both of them. And I don't know, like no one realizes that it's impossible. We're just two sides of the same coin. Right and left. There's no difference between the two. They both stand for the same thing. It's like, fuck's the point, you know? What's the point of politics? Like, honestly, dude, we should just fucking like we should just run the country like a fucking like a corporation. It's like, here is our new CEO. All hell, Don Mehovala or some bullshit, you know? Just crown someone king already. Like, just make like Google employees fucking. I don't even know. It's just getting fucked. I hate when all these corporations start expanding, because I mean, like Apple TV, Apple credit card, Apple phone, Google Play, Apple Game. I mean, like shit's just getting out of hand. Like, it's just like these corporations really need to be branching out this quickly. Amazon Prime. Like, why the fuck is Amazon making like videos and shit? Like, is this shit gonna get so bad that we'll just have like three major corporations running everything, where it's like, oh well, technically we like don't have the monopoly because our friends own the other half of it because they're under a different corporation name, dude. It's like, no, that isn't how that works. It's like you're friends with those guys. It'd be like if like Apple had their own YouTube, and they're both buddy buddy, and they're just like, oh yeah, we're competing with each other. So you're not competing with anybody. It's so ridiculous. I mean, like MSNBC, Fox News, they're so biased, both of them, and you never have like a middle ground for some reason. Like where is my middle ground? Where is it that I can stay? Because in politics, you can't have bipolar. Bipolar is bad as fuck. It really is. Like, what is that? It's like, oh, you can either have someone that's right or to the left. It's like, well, can I have somebody that's maybe in the middle? No. Well, if I like support someone on the left, could I get like something out of it, like free or included college, or like free something? Like, do I get something? No, you don't get anything. If I support the right, do I get anything? No, not really. No. It's okay. You know, I mean, and then you get people going off. It's like Barack Obama that promise things, and they're all just lies. Like, Barack Obama was trying to say he was there for people, he like the poor, but then he kicks out 300K people from their fucking houses. That's fucked. All those people lost their houses, and Barack Obama didn't seem to care too much. Because politics is just lying. Like, honestly, it's just, people are slimy fucks. Like, really, they are. And no one even cares, like, honestly. And then you got Andrew Yang fucking running. Like, what the fuck is he gonna do? Like, that guy's retarded. Honestly, that guy's the worst, man. Like, I was looking into him. Shit. I-E. With the Y. Shit E. Total shitty. Shitty fucking candidate. And that's the guy right there that you got running. That is our middle ground. We need a third party, but no one's going to start one. Do you know why? Because people don't want you to start one. A corporation doesn't want another party to bribe. Why should they have another party? They don't want reasonable, logically thinking people getting into politics. And how the fuck do you prevent it? Easy. You gotta make it so that corporations are allowed to fund people, known as like freedom dollars. Here, have a little bit of freedom dollars. Here you go. we'll fund your campaign. You just gotta not actually have any beliefs or want to help out any of the American people. That's all you gotta have. No big deal. You gotta convince the voters. It's just politics is like giving somebody like two choices. It's like the illusion of choice. It's like you can have this person who will do like the same things as that person, but like different, you know? So which one do you want? Well, gee, I don't know. Maybe I'll choose right this time, you know, flip a coin. Who knows? Oh, you didn't vote. Oh, you wasted your vote, man. Oh, what's that? You voted for somebody who isn't like the leader of the Democrats at the moment? Oh, damn, you threw away your vote. What's that? You voted for somebody who you believed in? Threw away your vote, man. Like, what is that? Can't be throwing away your vote. It's like, what do you mean I'm throwing away my vote? What is that? What, for believing in someone voting for someone I believe in, that's throwing away a vote? Really? I don't know, man. Fucking things have been getting fucked, man. I don't see things improving anytime soon. The only people that succeed in life are sellout faggots. Fact. Everyone wanted Hillary Clinton, and people seem to forget that she was the last motherfucker who actually supported gay marriage. You remember that? Like, yeah, what? Like, she just flip-flops every fucking 2 minutes? Hot sauce. Really? These are the people that we have leading us here. Why? Well, let's do some more digging here. Well, let's hear this person's thoughts. Please be rational and reasonable.
Hey everybody!
Okay. This just fucked. Yeah, that shit is gonna get fucked up. Let's just wait a little bit. We'll give it a second or two. Let's see how bad my recommended list is now. Hell yeah, I still have all the comics and shit. Fuck yeah. Let's see if shit got bad. Ah well, fuck it. Yeah, life is getting bad. Every day shit gets fucking worse and worse. Scumbag media. I mean, like, I don't know, as far as media goes, like, they have ways to censor media nowadays, and it really is an issue. Because freedom of the press isn't so free anymore. Like, you fucking criticize, you know, it's like, you know, like you accidentally criticize the wrong people. The next thing you know, you're getting disciplined, like as a journalist. You know the real reason why people are becoming more idiotic? It's because the leaders are idiotic. That's why. You only put people in charge that like don't know what they're doing and they're just completely retarded. But nothing's stopping you from running. Well, yeah, actually there is corporate PAC money that goes out to only sellouts. That's what's preventing you from running, you know? There's plenty preventing rational people from winning. Nobody wants you to win. Because at the end of the day, only people that win are the corporations. Everyone else are just losers, you know? Like, we are the losers in the situation. Like, we have no benefits, you know? Oh well. Time to put aside all my fucking... my shit here and just play some child games or the fuck. Yeah, let's play some children's games and ignore the fact of the matter that shit is fucked. Yeah, I don't know, fucking... Interesting. I wonder, should I get Graph in here? Maybe hit Sugan? Let's see if I got blocked yet. Oh, I fucking did it! I just... I got hit by the block. Alright, we fucking did it. We got blocked by, It's Always Andrea. Is that a chick? My dude has bigger breasts than the look at that. It's like a breastplate. Actually, if I have this muted, it's just weird silence. We'll put in some fucking music.